The opening day of the LV County Championship derby clash between 2nd Division runaway leaders Northamptonshire and Leicestershire at Wantage Road was rather ruined by rain, but we did at least get 34 overs of interesting action. Ramnaresh Sarwan won the toss and unsurprisingly inserted when play finally got underway at 2:30, and it took his bowlers only 6 overs to break through, Ollie Freckingham getting one to bounce on James Middlebrook, who was caught by Jigger Naik off the leading edge. Northants were missing both their usual openers, captain Stephen Peters with a broken finger and Carl Kurtzer, who along with keeper David Murphy are representing Scotland, so their new look top order had work to do in testing conditions against a new ball. The home side would have been thankful to have a man who seems to have been playing with them forever at number 3. That was David Sales, of course, and he was the second man out after another break for rain. Having just got into double figures, he drove loosely at Alex Wyatt and was held in the gully by Naik again. Alex Wakely, the one-day captain, will skip in Northamptonshire for the next 6 weeks or so while Peters recovers. He now needed to lead from the front with Matt Spriegel, whose debut for the county in the 4-day game could not have come at a much more difficult moment. He'd been trusted with opening the innings and had spent an hour in accumulating his 11 runs. He then turned too early on a ball from Robbie Williams and offered Matt Boyce a catch at square leg. That left the informed 2nd Division leaders, with 3 wins from 4 games thus far, in some trouble on 45 for 3, and that became 63 for 4 when Wakely was bowled off the inside edge by Freckingham. The Leicestershire attack, perhaps buoyed by the state of the surface, were well disciplined, but they were denied any more wickets in the final 40 minutes of play by Andrew Hall and Rob Newton. Of course, Northamptonshire have been saved by their middle and lower order before this season, and they were now hoping for a repeat performance from them to steer their ship away from the rocks. Typically, the best weather was left for just when the play ended for the day. In the 34 overs we had, Northamptonshire managed to get to 91 for 4 and will now look to Newton, who has 22 runs to his name, and Hall with 12 to bat their side out of trouble on day 2 before they hope for yet more runs from David Willey, Stephen Crook and Trent Copeland later on.